It was recently Armed Forces Day in Poland, and more specifically, a military parade in Warsaw. And again, this is talking about 2025. And we're going to be checking out a video today covering that. Link to the original video is down in the description below. If you like the conversations and discussions we do here on my channel, P.S. We're going to be talking about more Poland videos. So we have a whole playlist in the description. Without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, and consider subscribing. Wow. Which, okay, two things. First of all, in the last video, kind of talking about this because this was coming up and around the corner. One of the things I talked about is how cool it is to see so many people. And a lot of you let me know in the comments below that it's just not this city and it happens all around Poland. So it's really cool to see that, like, it's not just it's not isolated to little pockets and little bubbles everywhere. But also, one of the things I wanted to also highlight in this video, and also I guess so you know for future videos, is as an American, I do understand certain things. Like, for example, I know that there's an American base there or a NATO base that has like upwards of like 10,000 troops, US troops. If again, I'm last time I checked, could be outdated, could be more, could be less. But I do know that the US and Poland have a strong relationship. But one of the goals of my channel is not to just talk about the US, it's really to talk about Poland. And more specifically, to get y'all's perspective on things. Because there's no way to get your perspective if it doesn't come from you guys. Does that make sense? So when I ask questions and I always, seem kind of lost on things, is because I really want to hear what you guys feel. Because I think it's important to listen, and also it helps us have a space for conversation. Which again, that's why we talk about so many Polish things on this channel. Dang, that's so awesome.
Armed Forces Day. Time to celebrate Polish soldiers. On my way to film our military equipment. That's beautiful. Old town. Long street like that. Today it's a very hot day.
And also some of you let me know in the comments that you got, even though y'all went on a buying spree this last year when it comes to military equipment and like upgraded a lot, y'all managed to get, well, we'll see in this video, but some of y'all were saying that you were able to get some of it beforehand for this specific parade. So that's actually pretty cool. I'm not even going to comment on how that even works or how is that's even possible, but let me know in the comments if y'all are able to see some of the new equipment that y'all just recently purchased. I know there is one explanation to why y'all were able to get some newer upgraded jets was because you were training. So you might have been able to see it again. I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know. So you guys gotta let me know in the comments if you were able to see like what you were able to see. Because again, a lot of things got to get delivered when you buy them.
2 hours to official parade. I'm walking to the end. USA, good morning. I left Tom. I walked here more than an hour. That's a long parade. Last year I saw them in a different tanks. I'm not an expert. US guys are listening to music, having fun. Tanks from Romania. And back to Poland. Flipping heck. So many of them.
Jeez.
Name of the tank, Leopard. Like today, like 4,000 soldiers are going to be on the parade. We live in good times as a Polish people. Before all of the war, Second War, that's why I want to appreciate right now. I hope I can capture new Polish.
And I think he's absolutely right. As an American myself, like hearing and learning about the Polish history, and this is kind of why, this is why I really sympathize and really kind of support y'all's message and y'all's culture and y'all's identity, because you guys have come a long way historically, and y'all are not taking that for granted. Whereas if you look at other countries and other societies, they are so like there's so many different like excuses or things they do that just destroy their own country, and it's all a lot of things like there's so many things to say, and I'm not trying to be like, because I'm not the expert on the world, but there's so many countries that take their history for granted, and then they end up not being a country anymore, or they end up in a worse state, or they just never reach the full potential. Whereas you guys your guys recognize that this is, this is not something to take for granted, and that you must protect your country, and that you must be proud of where you came from, because you guys overcome a lot, especially in that part of the world, in Central Europe. You're the smack dab middle of two competing forces. It's just, that's why I have a lot of respect for the Polish people, and I think that's one of the outside of me loving how you guys celebrate Christmas, I think that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with you guys, with your country and y'all's people, and I can't wait to visit.
President, still like 1 hour to start. Poland is spending so much money on like military equipment, buying helicopters from USA, jets, I think tanks from Korea. Unfortunately, humans are animals, so we need to protect ourselves.
That's kind of based, actually. That's actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna start using that. Unfortunately, humans are animals, so you have to protect them. What? That's a very Polish way of saying things.
I think that's a car waiting for Polish president.
Oh. And I don't know if he's going to show this, but if you look on the right screen, so I know a lot of you listen to the background of these videos sometimes, but if you look on the right, my mouse right here, there's a screen, and they were actually showing off some of the drones you guys just recently bought. And it looked like some of the bigger, more sophisticated ones, not the little small ones that are used for like infantry, but I'm talking the big ones that are meant for reconnaissance and intel. Which obviously there's a military, like a US are there, so obviously we have our own. But I think it was showing you guys with it. I'm not gonna go frame by frame because it's gonna be really hard to tell. But maybe we'll see them. If you went there, let me know if you saw any of those bigger ones, those big drones that are used for precision strikes. The US is very known for those.
Surprised it's not like glass protected tanks everywhere.
But this is very organized.
Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait here for the Polish president. That's a big machine with engine. Wow.
You know what? Also, we're going to check out some of the speeches. We're going to be reacting to all the content that we can in regards to the military parade. I know this video is coming out a little bit later and a little bit late to the game. It's just I'm going to, I work and I have, I don't do this full time. So please respect that. But we will be catching up on all the Polish parade. I'm going to listen to the speech from the president and the defense minister. And if there's any other little things that I might have missed, you let me know in the comments so I can catch up on those. Because again, I rely a lot on what you guys have to say.
I hope I will only see them used in Poland during this parade every year. And I think that's the end.
Wow.
Wow. Crazy day in Warsaw. But I think I see less people than last year. It's hot. So many people lost their lives for me to stand here in this moment in this beautiful country. Poland is not bad, as you can see from my vlogs. I'm so happy that I live in Poland. I'm so grateful that I can live in this country. Okay, enough. And I'm inspired.
No, the way I see it is this: you should be allowed to celebrate your country as much as you can. I know he says enough, but I think it's great. I love it. I love to see this.
Hiring people to move to this country that have Polish roots. I'm glad that I can show you Poland. Nice. Wow. Some people might say waste of money. I don't know. I feel proud to be Polish, seeing that. As I said yesterday, we had not the best neighbors before. Localization between Germany and Russia.
Yep.
Back to US soldiers for a moment. 4 tanks from US.
And the thing is, it's like, at least this is the way I see it. You guys have so much good going for you guys. It just might as well just keep going. Don't overly depend and expect someone to protect you. Like just your economy is getting stronger. You're on your way to become a super power. So it's like you guys are pretty up there anyway, and especially with, I think you guys are the 3rd largest NATO army anyway, but like I'm talking about economic power, right? Economic, like your economy will get there, but you need unironically, you need a strong military to protect it, because if you don't, as soon as you start gaining traction, at least we've seen, is that then other forces try to take it because they try to, capitalize on that. So, at the end of the day, you're going to need a strong military no matter what, especially where you are. And you guys are doing great. And I think you guys deserve it too. And you guys don't take things for granted. So if anything, it all makes sense. I think it's a great opportunity.
Soldiers are giving free water, thank you. Today a lot of footage like that. Might be boring, but it's nice to rewatch the vlogs like in 20 years. How this looked like Poland, what kind of equipment we had.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get a lot of new tanks,
That's a good point. Yeah, being able to vlog these and then every year come back and see what new stuff y'all get. And I mean, obviously it doesn't mean that you have to get new stuff every year, because I mean, you do obviously want to upgrade it as much as you can, but it doesn't, it's not a bad thing if you don't get new tanks every year,
helicopters, new jets, Polish army. 15 minutes to official start. Behind me, people are waiting for the president. Oh, there he is. This guy is the
That truck is so awesome. I'm gonna be honest. Does anybody know what manufacturer that is?
Karol Nawrocki, new president. Oh, he's smiling. That was Karol Nawrocki, Polish president. That's his first month being elected. This could look amazing from a drone, but Okay, I'm gonna try to walk at the beginning. It might be difficult. I already filmed enough. Good to be here. I want to be every year capturing this event, celebrating Poland, my lovely country. Back to Rome.
I think I'm gonna, now that I've started learning about this, I think when I go to Poland, I'm going to I want to go during Christmas, but if I can make another trip throughout probably next year, I want to be able to go to this military parade and maybe even vlog it for you guys and maybe do like a meetup. It'll be really cool. And you guys maybe we can check out some museums together. I think it would be an awesome opportunity.
Romania, not fun for them. It's so hot today, 30 degrees or more. Man.
He kept saying that, but like, how hot? Like, I guess it doesn't. Texas, U.S. has a lot of hot places. Like, again, I came from Texas, but I live in Washington. But I came from Texas, and that was really, really hot. So, is it like a dry heat, a humid heat? Because I see that they're handing out water, which is amazing. That's such a good call. But is it really that hot that there's less people, or do you feel like maybe it's just at the time that he's recording?
And women also protecting the country. Thank you. I'm a loser making YouTube vlogs.
Same, bro. He said I'm a loser making YouTube vlogs. I'm a loser that reacts. I'm gonna make vlogs too, but I just think it's really funny. Which, by the way, this looks awesome. See, there's a lot of people here. It's right next to the water right there, like a lake, it looks like. So that's really nice. But let me know in the comments. I have a couple big Polish things coming up, events that I will be going to and possibly talking to some Polish game developers for various different games. Let me know if y'all want me to vlog that, or just, let me know if y'all are interested in that. I definitely want to get back into gaming at some point.
Jesteśmy zjednoczeni. Wtedy zwyciężymy.
Even more Polish soldiers. Wow. Politicians talk about, we are attacked on the Belarusian border. Even last year we lost a soldier. He was attacked by illegal immigrants. Good to see French army in Poland. Nice. That's the other part of US army. Next to them, Romania again. Now president speaks. Wow.
I'm just gonna say it. All we just need the U.S. and Poland. We don't need everyone. Just kidding. Hey, screw all the other countries. If we can just team up, we're good, brother. Actually, no, we do need Japan. Japan's really strong too. So we need Japan, Poland. Look, that's how we're gonna do it. We got Poland over here, Japan over here, and then U.S. That's it. That's all we need. Cut off. We don't need no more. Just kidding. But no, I think the U.S. and Polish relationship is awesome. I'm a big fan of it, not just because I'm American, but also a fan of Poland. But I think it's very understood Like like if you were to explain like the Polish mission and the Polish identity and like the Polish future that y'all want to an American, the average American will wholeheartedly agree and actually think it's a good thing. Now, if you get on the internet and start talking to people on like Twitter, they probably won't because Twitter people they're not the best, right? Like social media is not the best way to gauge what the average American is. But I think that it's just there's so much in common between Americans and Poland that people don't realize.
Tak, to 15 sierpnia budzi w nas regularnie co roku wielkiego ducha wolności.
Hello USA, beautiful day, so many people. Soldiers are walking. Beautiful footage, pocket like 2 meters.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
They are from Australia, by the way, this airplane.
What?
Hello Australia. Oh.
That's so crazy. That's so random that Australia's here. I guess it's not random. I didn't know that like they would be a part of this. How many other countries are part of this military parade? But that's so cool that Australia does a flyover. Let's watch it one more time. That's actually really awesome.
They are from Australia, by the way, this airplane. Hello Australia. Oh.
Whoa.
Polish F-16s. That's the end of the...
Yeah, nice.
Okay, now that...
Look, I'm a sucker for jets and helicopters. Like, I like this, like the trucks and all that, but something about air superiority, you know, it's just, it's like, man, okay. Like, especially helicopters. I really love helicopters. Believe it or not, when I was in high school, I wanted to be a helicopter pilot, but then I realized that I was colorblind. I found out, and you can't operate equipment like that if you're colorblind. And I'm not going to get into that because, like, again, I'm not the the optometrist, right? But basically, I just don't see the color that will allow me to use the machinery to be able to be a pilot. But I love helicopters, and I think helicopters and planes are awesome. This stuff's cool too, but I have a preference towards those.
Trucks,
Let me know in the comments what you think.
tanks.
Podobnie jak fregaty i
Finally.
lotnictwo morskie, stanowi element siły do zwalczania okrętów podwodnych.
Wow.
Of rockets.
Na Morzu Bałtyckim i Północnym, ale także na
Hammer.
Oh, look. There's a drone. You see it right there? Well, it's kind of hard to really see it because it kind of blends in, but maybe we'll get a better shot. But those are that's pretty nice.
Polaris zapewnia transport operatorом podczas szturmu.
Przed Państwem pojazd interwencyjny wypełnia zadań rozpoznawczych.
Oh, I love these. These are called, it's an APC? What is it called? It's like amphibious it's APC, amphibious personnel carriers. I love those. Well, it's probably under a different name, but like that's the category of vehicle, I believe.
A także wykorzystania w czasie prowadzenia.
A mimo to potrafi rozpędzić się do prędkości 100
People are
km
everywhere.
na godzinę. W odróżnieniu od znanego nam
Man, look at those. Those suckers are loud. You can kind of hear it in the video, but imagine all those just driving around. Man, they're so loud.
Zmiany te polegają na zaadoptowaniu przedziału desantowego i bojowego do przewożenia
All those rockets you put in those things. Wow, see, this is a lot of people. I mean, I guess if it was cooler, it'd probably be even more packed, but I mean, there's still a lot of people.
It was nice, but so hot. I hope I captured this moment. Okay, time to go and edit the footage. People are leaving. It's 2 p.m., so 2 hours. That's how long is the parade, if you want to know, for the next year. Oh, now everyone...
That's pretty, is that, I don't know, I'm trying to think. The thing is, it's like, maybe this is one of the things that I don't like about American parades. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't American parades last like the big ones, like you would see on TV and stuff, take forever. They last like 4 or 5 hours sometimes because they literally put like commercial breaks in between parades and like they do this whole like just they just drag it out so long because they try to monetize everything. Um and I even think they did that kind of with the US military parade by thanking like sponsors and stuff, which I don't know if I like that. But the idea is like I think 2 hours maybe is a good amount. Because I was gonna say that's a little short, but it's like if you're comparing it to American parades, everything's gonna seem short. So honestly, I think I prefer the 2 hours. But this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people.
One walks back to the main square, Old Town. Huh. Wow, I love this city. My beautiful.
And this is another reason why, like, I think it's funny because every time we watch videos, I always get reminded that, oh, you're not going to be driving. Doesn't matter how much you like driving a car, you'll never drive because there's just too many people sometimes in places. And so this is probably another reason why, like, take public transportation, which isn't a bad thing. I just like driving. I'm just a sucker for driving. You know, the US is very drivable. So
Warszawa. I'm just gonna go and edit this
oh
vlog.
my God, that's so many people, and it's so gorgeous over there.
Back to the main square. Looks stunning as always. Wow. I hope you enjoyed my footage of Armed Forces Day, Polish military, USA, French people, Romania. That was a good day. I love my country. And Warszawa is amazing. Thank you to all of the soldiers defending the country, especially on the border with Belarus right now. I'm lucky living in Poland. Let's finish this vlog. That busy in front of the castle, Polish flags. It's insane that he's surviving in this weather.
It's about to say, dude, he doesn't look like he's got a bent over, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's probably the only job to suck during this parade. Because if he's saying it's hot, and there's no one there to help him, he's just by himself. But also, I think this is an awesome vlog. Like, I think this is a great video. Shout out to this guy. I really can feel the passion he has for his country, and I love that. You know, I love like a sense of nationalism, a sense of pride of where you come from and your culture and your history. I think it's a great thing to have. Aww.
How was the parade?
Oh wow, it was wonderful. Was it 5 or 6 different countries there? A lot of equipment, armament.
Skyline of Warszawa behind me, famous small bridge. Perfect summer day. I still love this city, yes. Wow, what a day.
And look at all these people riding bikes, walking around. Look how safe everything is. You would not get this in an American city because it was just like you would have crime, you'd have homeless people, you get people robbing each other. We don't really get scammers all too much anymore, but we do get a lot of crime. So I guess I don't know. You pick some and you lose some. So
Warszawa or Kraków, what do you think?
Wow, beautiful. I can't wait to visit.
A lot of bikes here. I love this frame, like the old apartments, church on the other side, and Palace of Culture and Science in the middle. Contrast.
Which I think, now that I think about it, there's a lot of videos and vlogs that are like recorded in this area because I keep seeing this apartment complex. Or is it really, I don't know. I'm not going to say it feels small, but I don't think that's true. But I see a lot of people film around here because I always see this building here.
Contrast.
Wow, what a wonderful video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I can't wait to visit 2026 military parade and see what you guys have in store. And yeah, let me know what you think about anything we talked about. What was your favorite part being there? And was it really that hot? Love you guys. Check out the next one. Bye-bye. This video is brought to you actually by viewers like you. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Let's create new memories this 2025 on our road to 1 million subscribers. And with all that jazz out of the way, I just want to say thank you so much. I love y'all and enjoy the video.